Hello fans and welcome to Update with Mark Spector. Last time I saw you, I was hot on the trail of Timothy Saint, waiting to get that first interview in a long time. On the mountaintop, on a hot day, waited for 2 hours. No Timothy Saint, until he went walking by mysteriously with a notebook and a bottle of booze. Let's take a look at the footage.
We all I wanted to as bad as you guys do. But unfortunately, wait a minute, that's Timothy Saint right there.
I tried to follow him through the mountaintops. I went as far as I could. I had to go back and retrieve my camera equipment. After that, I had lost track of Timothy Saint. I couldn't find him. The trail grew cold. However, I persevered through the mountaintops, and lo and behold, on top of a rock, I found Timothy Saint lounging, writing, and drinking. I approached him and finally got the opportunity to have a so-called interview with Timothy Saint. Let's take a look.
Hello fans, Mark Spector back with you, and as you can see, I have finally tracked down Timothy Saint, who has agreed to give me the one-on-one interview that you all have been asking for. Mr. Saint, firstly I got to say personally, it took me a long time to get this interview. I've never, in all my years, have waited this long to get an interview with somebody I wanted to speak to. But regardless of that, people want to know. The first question I get from the people is, what has sent you here to this mountainous region? A far cry from New York City, if I must say so. What has brought you to this mountaintop area in order to write your new song called Blind Faith? Mr. Saint. Well, maybe that wasn't the best question to ask him right now, but let me ask you this then. What is taking so long to get this Saint project back up and running again? Last year in 2007, you were the winner of many a Best Band competitions. You are a songwriter extraordinaire. What is taking so long for any new music from Saint to be put out there for the fans to listen to? Timothy Saint. Timothy Saint. Well, you know what I want to ask you is, you got this concert coming up in November where Saint is going to be reunited and performing live. And since you guys have been so inactive for so long, are there any concerns that you've been inactive so long that this concert might not go off without a glitch? I mean, everybody wants to see Saint back in the forefront of music here as we work through 2008. What? Mr. Saint, what is going on here? Can you just answer my questions? Mr. Saint, what are you doing? Timothy Saint, what are you doing? Come down out of that tree! Get down from that tree!
I couldn't believe it either, fans. Timothy Saint climbed to the top of a tall tree and stayed up there for several hours. My yelling to him obviously had no effect. He stayed up there, but I saw him writing something on a piece of paper. He dropped it down to me below. The paper said that he wanted to climb the tree because he felt he needed to be closer to the heavens. But he also said that right here, next week, he agreed to not only just a so-called interview, but he will actually speak to me and to you, the fans. So next week, fans, we'll bring the interview to you. Timothy Saint Speaks. For Update, this has been Mark Spector telling you I'll see you again next week. Take care, fans.